Hey, you know what it is? It's Legend Talk, the recap show. We back with my brother, Big Perk Dog. He over there working on his notes, and we got a big friend of the family, our brother in love, Travis Johnson. He's dressed up in Dodger blue today.
Already. I've been gone, man. It's been what Timberland said, it's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without no beat to step to. And I just had to remind y'all that the Dodgers won, another World Series.
Thank you.
It's what we do out west.
Thank you for coming. Start off, we like to say, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Legend Talk, LGND TLK. This is the recap. Now, listen, we do the interviews, we do everything, but this is where we recap all the sports and culture moments from the week. So let's get it started. Look, he over here, man. I'm not even playing. Listen, we're going to start off the right way. Let's start off right here, though. Incident in New York this week with a guy actually from here. I didn't even know that he was from here until you said that. Guy Chris Boyd shot 2 a.m. in the morning, leaving an Asian restaurant. That's the key thing, too. 2 a.m. in the morning. So for me, elaborating on it, just, picking that topic before we go in the scoreboard, it was glaring to me because when social media for entertainers and athletes has become such a thing of being a part and everybody wants to participate, everybody wants to be, the popular thing. And I'm not even saying that but the pictures and the content, how long does it take? Because for an entertainer, it never happens. But how long it takes for the athlete to understand that you ain't in it, you can't be in it. You gotta realize you can't participate in the game. 2 a.m. in the morning, that's a red flag, especially on game week or whatever. So the question is, I'm gonna go to you, to my man left, to the first, Big Perk. Tell me, man, give me some from the athlete perspective of coming up with the understanding of you just can't participate in everything. You can't be out like that.
Well, you know this about me. The one thing you know is that don't send Perk an invite to nothing. Why? Because I ain't showing up. Because I'm in the crib. I'm in the crib because in the athlete space, right? And by the way, I hope the guy Boyd, the man Boyd is
critical
good.
condition, but
great,
they say stable.
Yeah, great dude, man. I met him a few times, man. I have nothing bad to say about him. But again, we walk around like nothing can happen to us, right? Or it can't happen to you, right? And we're living in a world of unknown right now. And so again, you got to be cautious. You got to be fucking strategic on how you move, where you at, the places you're at, the environment. And I'm big on, I'm not saying you can't enjoy life, right? But if you go back and you even look at his career, right? His career, one can say that he's a journeyman.
Okay.
Right. And when a journeyman, meaning he going squad to squad, every year he's trying to find a new home. Man, going outside ain't even an option for me. I'm so locked in because I don't know when my next check coming in. So during the season, stepping outside, being outside to 2 a.m. in the morning, that's not an option because I'm locked in on what I'm keeping the main thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that's the part of sacrificing, getting outside of it of, one, you got to lock in, but two, on top of that, man, you got to be careful out here on how you move in the environments that you're going in.
We didn't get a lot of information on it, so just like me and you talking before the show got started, the only thing we really got is what we know, so that's what made me lead with that because that was my red flag off the top. Give me some 2 a.m. in the morning. I don't care, and just from the standpoint of being a retired athlete also, not just active, retired. 2 a.m. in the morning, athletes. What you got?
Well, I mean, shit. I think when you talk about retired, I think the main part of that word is tired. You know what I mean? Like after 2 a.m., I'm tired. I'm already, so I'm gonna be tired in the house. You know what I mean? But it's kind of hard because as a player, we used to stay out, especially here. We used to always be out to those hours, but it wouldn't be game day. It wouldn't be the day of the game because we were such a young team and we always hung together. I think the problem is also when you look at it is being by yourself, keeping an eye on your surroundings. New York ain't Houston. You know what I'm saying? And not saying Houston is just that much safer than New York. You know what I'm saying? But you're probably a lot more prepared when you hear it, and you probably a lot more people give you a little bit more respect. New York, they don't care who you are. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I don't. Denny Green once said, the only thing open after 2 a.m. is legs in the jailhouse. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's one of the things you got to look at is you can only end up one of them two places, and it might not be good either way for you. You know what I mean? So I just wish Chris Boyd a healthy, safe recovery. Yeah. But the end of the day is you got to take it in, man, at some point because you can't be up all night, bro.
Yeah, fact.
Athletes, entertainers, man. I think that we gotta put more perspective and more into the safety part of it. Everybody just want to have a great time. I can't knock it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm speaking from a maturity standpoint because I'm here now. But the younger me, hey, I'm no different. But speedy recovery to Chris Boyd. Hope everything's going to be all right. But to the athletes and the entertainers and just people in general, we just got to be a little bit more careful, especially with these altercations of going back and forth. People love going back and forth right now. One more subject let's get to before we get to rolling into the scoreboard. Let's go Alex Singleton. And this is a guy, Broncos linebacker. This week, he found out he had a cancerous tumor. They had to sit him out, and he took a drug test to find that out. So biggest thing for me, we talked about this last week on the men's health thing. And just, I think us as elder statesmen, I think us just putting more emphasis on passing it along to the next man. I think that's my biggest thing. Letting the next man feel comfortable with talking to his brother or talking to his homie or talking to his friend about, hey man, I may need to go see the doctor. I'm thinking this.
Well, I just asked you, did you get your finger waved yet? And you ignored me 2 minutes ago when I just said that. Why you said that?
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, but once you said the word finger wave, I'm pitching all that finger wave. That kind of threw me off. I ain't said you were wrong. What you done? Hey, threw me off a little bit. The whole finger wave thing had me feeling. I wasn't feeling good.
Yeah, that's one thing when we talk about being comfortable with men's health talk. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little different because, like I said, my father had prostate cancer when he turned 50. Okay. You know what I mean? Day he dropped me off at school. He got surgery to remove his prostate the next week when he dropped me off in Tallahassee. And so I've been getting my prostate checked since I was 35. And it wasn't, for me, it wasn't because, I wanted to just say, yeah, hey, come on, give me the KY and put your finger in there. You know what I'm saying? No, it was more because my life is like being uncomfortable for 5 seconds. Is that not worth your life?
Yeah.
And we got people dying for less things right now because they hadn't been checked. Your prostate. You see, I had a friend that the other day, his wife at 36 years old died of colon cancer. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? How is that possible if you've been going to the doctor? You know what I'm saying? And that's my thing. I think men's health, women's health, I think just health is wealth nowadays. You know what I mean? Because we are the generation that you see people living forever if you take care of your body. Now, I can do better as far as my workouts, but as far as going to get checked, I'm going to go get checked. I use my birthday as that line to say, on my birthday every year, I got a full physical from head to toe.
There you go. Big salute to that too. What I'm basically saying more of is it being more of a comfortable conversation amongst men. Not even just like that, just us with more men. Man, the bigger, the stronger, the faster, the more less emotional. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're so big and so strong, you scared to go talk about it. And even on our side, from a popularity standpoint, we got the cars, we got the women, but we scared to have these conversations about health, man. And this just a guy, man, he's playing ball. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready to play this week. Just happened to take a test. How important is it to not only to have the conversations about health, but doing just like it, to discuss the finger wave, a little bit more, to just have these conversations amongst your friends, man.
Well, having a conversation, but actually go and do it too, to feel comfortable to go to the doctor's visit. Like I just had one of those. Not the finger wave. I ain't did the finger wave.
Yeah, I had mine.
But how old are you, dog?
But I'm 41. But I need to go. But listen,
it's time.
I'm dealing with one thing at a time. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do one thing at a fucking time. Right. And the first thing I did was 4 months ago, I had to go to the doctor. You know what I'm saying? I caught myself every 15, 20 minutes. I had to go to the restroom and pee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you get on Google, the first thing they show you, that's first signs of diabetes.
Yeah.
I go to the doctor, my doctor cool, go to him, he always laughing and joking. He wasn't laughing and joking that time. That motherfucker was like, hey, you got your will written out? Otherwise, you need to get your shit together. I ain't talking about tomorrow, but today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On dropping your weight. And motherfuckers be scared to go to the doctor to hear those type of conversations.
Yes.
Right? You get scared to go hear those type of conversations. That's number one. But number two, I'm going to keep it a buck with you. A lot of people don't trust doctors. You You know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it a buck. A lot of people don't trust doctors, bro. I had 8 or 9 surgeries as a player. Once I started realizing, oh yeah, you gotta go get a first opinion. Oh yeah, you gotta go get a second opinion. You gotta go get a third. What the fuck I'm getting all these opinions from? I thought this shit came from a book.
No, that's why I call practicing medicine. They don't know what they doing. They practicing.
So you practicing on me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of shit, man. I'm not just cool with just every time motherfucker like, hey, you need to go to the doctor. I wasn't raised like that.
It's like that with all types of, not just the doctor. We had this conversation. The therapist, the doctor, the dentist, the bank. I stay having to tell people this here. Hey, listen, do you know that dentist has seen every rotten type of goddamn tooth in the world? You scared to go in there and showing them 3 rotten motherfuckers that you got. And this man has seen every kind of rotten tooth possible. But it's like that, man. When we sat down with Jim, I told Jim that the bank. I'm like, you know what, man? I was scared of the banker until I had my shit together. I didn't want to talk to the banker. You know what I'm saying? So we just like that as a culture, and it leads back to the main conversation, which is more conversation. Man, we such leadership roles, and if I want to talk about football, I'm talking shit. If I want to talk about rap, I'm talking shit. If I want to talk women and female, I'm talking shit. When it's talking men's health, I'm sitting to the back.
Right, so my question for y'all is, when the last time, Perk, when last time you called your teammates? Just to say, you know, like I try, and I fail a lot. I try to go through my phone at least once a month and find dudes I hadn't talked to in a while and just say, hey man, checking up on you, how you doing? You know what I'm saying? How many times you talk to your homeboys you grew up with? How you doing? Ask them, how's your health? How's your mental? You know what I'm saying? That's one of the things
what we talked about last week.
It's huge.
Asking people more, starting to ask people more about their mental is very important. Like instead of just, hey man, you good? You got some bread? Your rent due? Nah, man, how you doing? How you doing mentally, man? What kind of thoughts you having? Because we was talking about that the suicide guy last week. But that's great.
Well, that's hard too, though. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfucker hit you with you know, you call and check in and hit a motherfucker with the man, I'm calling to check in, man, you good? Then that next text message is hell nah, man. Shit, I'm over. So you afraid to even drop that motherfucker conversation. I know I am. Man, you straight, bro. How you doing? Just calling to check in. Man, now that you ask, nah, big Perk, man, nah, I ain't good. Oh, nah, man.
We're gonna have to start lead with, hey, check this out. I'm just calling you. I ain't got nobody. I'm fucked up. I ain't really got that. I just want to see how you.
That's it, bro.
All right, let's go. We rock it. It's scoreboard time. And hey, listen, have your shit together, okay? Like we don't care nothing about you. We don't care nothing about your accolades. If you scored 74 touchdowns, it ran 3 of them back. We don't care nothing about that. It's all about
this ain't this ain't no that Al Bundy type stats over here, man. I don't know what he's talking about.
Let's get it. All right, we're gonna keep it fair since we're in the city, and we're gonna start off with the Texans. Texans big game this week against the Titans. The reason why it's a big game because it's a division game. Texans now 3-1 in the division. David Mills 275 and 1 touchdown. Nico Collins 9 catches and a touchdown. The Texans it didn't look good, but the Texans needed this one on the road. We going to Trav first since he's a H-time. Let go.
Well, I mean, anytime you get a victory in this league, it's hard. I mean, it's not like any other sport. You know, baseball play 162 games. Basketball, y'all play 80-something games. It's not the same. When you get a win in the NFL, no matter if you get about 1 point or you get about 100 points, it's still a dub. And dubs are hard to come by. So when you get it the way they got it, completing their pass, going down methodically down the field, and then just hitting it with a field goal, we'll take that all day, every day. Because right now, well, we knew we gotta come and claw back in this division to now win out, possibly just to even get to the playoffs. But I'll tell you one thing. If we get to the playoffs, nobody wants to see the Houston Texans in the playoffs because our defense is second to none. We literally have generational defense and generational talent out there the way they're playing that defense on that side of the ball. So I say like this, we get to the playoffs, be afraid. You know what I'm saying? Because hell coming with us.
Be afraid.
3-1 in the division. Good win. Great win over the Titans this week on the road. Davis Mills, second start. Come on, man. Come on.
You see, I got my hoodie on.
Come on, man.
You see, I got my hoodie on.
Come on, man.
Because that's how I gotta walk around Houston now. Because I get tired of being asked and harassed about, you know, what's my beef with CJ Stroud and all this with the Texans. I've been banned. I get harassed in the airport. I gotta hide now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm still here.
How you gonna hide? You 6'9", 330.
But what I'm saying, you know what I got? 2-0. Mills finding a way to win. Again, finding a way to win. Y'all saw the camaraderie. You saw the joy. Like, look.
Not the joy.
No, it was joy. It's joy. It's joy around this motherfucker right now. It's joy. And again, we talk about Nico Collins, back-to-back great-ass performances. For some reason, Mills is finding a way to get him the football. Nico is happy than a motherfucker right now. He's finding a way to get him the football. Now, I know because of politics. We know how politics work. We know because of politics. We got any breaking news? We had breaking news last week.
Yeah, I got some breaking news.
We got breaking news on when CJ's returning. When CJ returning, because they gonna give him his spot back, right? Now look, Mills did put you in position to go ahead. Yep, you're 500.
500.
You're 500.
5-5.
You're a game back from second place.
3-1 in the division.
But you're a game back from second place.
Okay.
Your defense, you just said what the defense doing. I think they got the number one defense. Hey, CJ.
Why do he sound like backhanded compliment?
No, I'm just.
It's like I'm
feeling like I'm getting slapped down.
No,
he's setting it up.
Okay, I'm talking to all the people out there that's been in my comments over the last month and a half. CJ got his chance. He's going to be back. The table is set. Now, whether or not he's ready to pull up a seat, because, Trav, you just said if they make it to the playoffs, nobody go want to see him.
No.
Do you believe in CJ in the playoffs?
Yeah, I believe in CJ, of course.
Okay.
I mean, I just think one CJ has to just change, in my opinion, change his mindset a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, and no, it just
change his mindset.
Hold with me, because guess what? The offensive line was struggling, and they still struggling.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not get it twisted now. They still struggling, but you got to sit without. We came in the season without the running game doing what it's supposed to do. Those things supposed to open up, especially for young quarterbacks. Yes, Davis Mills, and this ain't no cereal. We ain't talking about the Mills cereal brand now. And I understand he gonna be he guaranteed do what he gonna do. But this is what backup quarterbacks do. Backup quarterbacks the favorite player in every franchise.
I told him this last week that backup players is the favorite player.
Every franchise, everybody scream for the backup.
Everybody ain't screaming for Russell Wilson. So that ain't facts. Everybody ain't screaming for Russell Wilson.
Because everybody wanted Jameis.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying? But Russell Wilson, everybody, we just seen Russell. Russell need to go ahead and sit down, make babies, do what he's doing.
Look at it, man.
I'm cool with that. All I'm saying,
stay in queue. The Texans just won a division game.
But guess what?
And we 500 now.
And they playing defense.
Are we looking like we want to be a playoff team?
Of course, because guess what? Anytime you give up 16, 15, 14 points, you got a chance to win the game. I will say this. A couple weeks ago when Davis ran that ball, do I think CJ might have been looking to throw the ball? I think he might have been looking to throw the ball because that's his mentality. He's a true quarterback. He's looking to throw the ball. Davis is looking like, I need to he running for his life. Davis a little different.
What you mean? I thought the pocket quarterback didn't exist no more.
It does.
Who?
It's a couple of them out there.
Who?
It's a couple of them.
What top quarterbacks right now is just a pocket quarterback?
Listen, it's a few
I'm
of them that
asking,
move
there
around.
ain't no top.
Well, we know two on this scramble brain got to be in the pocket.
No. Because see, you talk too much. You talk too much. That's been your problem. You talk. Legend talk. You talk. Because Travis, you was about to say something and Keke let you off the hook.
What the fuck?
Hold on. Because you just said that CJ Stroud need to change his what?
I think he needs to change his mindset at some point.
What you mean?
Because I believe that he's always
related to what the fuck
I believe he's always looking for to throw the ball. And then sometimes you got to say, you know what, I got to play my situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, you are what the gamblers say, know when to hold him, know when to fold him. End of the day is if you know good and well.
I was the first to speak out on CJ body language, his whole approach to the game.
You was the second. I was the first, and then you
wasn't. I was
me.
the first one telling you his body language, all this and stuff. You just see, you know what? Just on that note right there, you always contradicted my real analyst. Hey, roll the tape.
Is it?
Taking over the Patriots. I feel like that's the Prince. That's him. He's coming for the title. What you think about Drake Man and the Patriots right now in the NFC?
I think Drake on a beautiful run. Drake is on a beautiful run. The Patriots moved to 72. Falcons moved to 3-5. I love when Atlanta missed that extra point. I love it. Because when you build in them teams and you build in culture, it's them types of wins. You know, Drake May got sacked 5 times yesterday. He still played well, but I love the Patriots. I moved them. I'm going to say something about them later on, but when you look up, man, Patriots 6 in a row. Give me something.
I said it before, Brady was a great head coach. He's a great head coach. He's under the Belichick.
Man, cut. That happened to be October the 15th. As we move into the real analyst conversation, let's start right here. Number 1 team in the league, the New England Patriots.
You said, excuse me?
That's what I said.
Man, what you got in your water? What is vodka?
The number 1 team in the league, and I said it 3 weeks ago, is the New England Patriots. And let's start prime time right there. New England Patriots against the Jets this Thursday, 9-2. Move the Jets to 2-8. And Drake May is leading the MVP conversation behind Jonathan Taylor. I know what you. I got you. I got you. But the Patriots the number 1 team, and I've been screaming that a month ago. This is real analyst talk. I'm gonna give you a second chance to redeem yourself for going against my whole brain.
Hold on.
End of this.
Hold on. Redeem myself for what? I just said last week that he's leading the league. He's my favorite right now for the MVP.
Drake May?
Yes.
You like Drake May like that?
I like him
over
enough.
Jonathan Taylor?
I like him enough. You know why? Because whoever you put around him, he's making them successful. Whoever he's winning with, whomever
is he making them successful, or is it the offensive scheme?
What you mean? He got to be involved with the damn offensive scheme.
Listen, man.
Let me ask you: Did Drake make him?
No, he ain't Hemi Neutron. He a guy. He a jack. He just a guy.
Trav,
you think he just a guy?
Just a guy.
Trav, let me ask you: Are they not the biggest surprise?
7 in a row is a guy.
Hold on. Are they not the biggest surprise in the NFL?
Yeah, because they didn't win well last year. But I think when you look at when you had the coach they had before, as much as we loved him as a player, I don't think he was ready for that job. You know what I'm saying? Huh? Mayo. I don't think Mayo was ready for that job.
And we think Vrabel ready.
And I think Vrabel was he's in position. He's done it well. He shouldn't have got fired in Tennessee. Yeah, some stuff happened in Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I think he's ready. And now this with all the pieces, because guess what? They hadn't won nothing in a while, so they had pieces to put together and had stuff around them. Let's not act like they don't.
I think Drake makes spreading the ball around. Everybody getting the opportunity. It's a different 100-yard receiver. The rookie has come on now. Travion Henderson from Ohio State. Man, Drake May is him.
Man, let me tell you.
Ain't no sophomore slump going on. Vrabel, they got the culture, they got the system, and they headed for the number 1 seed.
Let me give y'all some information.
Nah, I'm giving you some information because soon as they won the game Thursday, you wanted to come right to the group feed and come up with, see what I done. This real analytics shit was going on 2-3 weeks ago.
You know what happened? You know what happened in 2003?
Oh, here we go.
Huh? You know what happened in 2003?
Go ahead and enlighten us.
A star was born. A star was born. That's what happened in 2003. A star was born, and I took my country ass to Boston. Drove 32 hours to Boston in my Denali truck on floaters because I ain't know nothing about shipping cars. And so what I'm bringing up is I spent 8.5 years in Boston.
How many stops you made? So, that ain't no 32-hour ride.
32-hour ride. I ain't know nothing about shipping cars. We'll say that conversation later. But what I'm telling you is that when it comes down to pressure, man, you ain't seen pressure. Motherfuckers talk about New York and the pressure it's pressure in Boston. They call it the city of champions. And it's a competition thing. And when I say a competition thing, when one franchise wins something, motherfucker, the next 2 franchises or 3 franchises, because you got to include is hockey, baseball, football, basketball. Celtics won 2 years ago. The rest of the franchises, you motherfuckers on the clock. And they not trying to hear nothing. So what I'm bringing up is when it comes down to pressure and playing in that city and you're delivering in that fashion, it ain't the same. I ain't taking nothing away from Jonathan Taylor. Playing in Indianapolis ain't like playing in fucking Boston.
But I mean, to correct you, not to correct your HISD education, but
ain't no HISD.
It's the New England Patriots.
I ain't like nothing about that.
It's not the Boston Patriots.
He's not from that shit, but I'm from that shit right there. I ain't like nothing about that.
It is the New England Patriots.
What did you say about that?
How many states in New England?
Hey man,
come on, give me HISD. How many states in New England?
Massachusetts.
Hey,
man.
no, not
Massachusetts. Whatever it is, that's what we talking about. Ain't Boston, New England, all that go together.
New England is not a
Hey
state.
man, give me some on 7 in a row, man. Give me some on 7 in a row, number 1 seed.
No,
you going all around this shit here. I'm talking about 7 in a row.
We can be 7 in a row, and like I said before, it's hard to win games in this league. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day is, I just don't think. I mean, they can win some games, and they've won games. But if you gonna bet your house on Drake May?
You gonna bet your house on CJ Stroud? That's what you just said, Trav. You just said that you got, man, the Texans make it to the playoffs. People better watch out.
I bet about yourself talking about CJ. Then we got to talk about Drake May. You want to throw it us under the bus. What's going on?
Listen, I don't bet my house on you know who I bet my house on? D'Amico Ryans.
Oh yeah,
you heard it. I bet my house on D'Amico Ryans.
Okay, I'm gonna give
my
you
captain, my middle linebacker. I bet the house, the ranch, everything under the sun.
I rock with you on that, but all I'm saying is, bro, what Drake May is doing in the situation, it ain't what he's doing, it's how he's doing it. In this situation, I got to give him the nod. This motherfucker keep winning, and I know the pressure that he's under playing in that franchise.
We ain't gonna stay on that game long. We gotta go. But before we go, we're gonna give you this. I'll let you get a little more piece out of this game, which is gonna be, it's time for Justin Fields to get that clipboard. You gotta give him that clipboard now. We've prayed, we've meditated.
He said we prayed and cried.
We've held hands. We've done everything for Justin Fields we got to give him that clipboard.
He's broken, bro.
Yeah, he broken.
He's broken. He's broken, and it's one of those situations.
The passes cannot go past 4 yards.
I think he has to.
They can't. I'm talking about they cannot. I'm talking about. Do you see that chair right there? Ain't nowhere in here he can get that ball past that chair right there.
He's skipping balls to the chair right there.
Ooh, we got to sit him down.
I just think he needs I think he needs a fresh start with somebody.
McVay or LaFleur. That's what I'm thinking. You need that clipboard with McVay,
I think
LaFleur, or even Andy Reid. Just somebody where you can hold that board for a year.
I say that, and I was going to pick LaFleur because I say you got to get somebody out that Kubiak, Shanahan, Bill Walsh tree to sit there and break them down, build them back up, because those guys, everybody who plays over there, they get quarterback play. Right now, Tua played the best ball he ever played last year, the year before. I mean, I don't like him, period, but they still get good ball out of him.
No, I got it. Go ahead. No,
okay, hold on before you get this, because this is what we're going to do. In these 38, we got a few times. We're going to run through this here.
Hold on, I got a question, though.
Okay, let me ask.
I got a question. Would Justin Fields have the Vikings in a better situation than J.J. McCarthy?
We're going to come back and visit that. I like that. I like that right there. Okay, let's go here first because we're running through them. Let's get to the next one. Y'all ain't finna like what I'm finna say, but this finna be crazy. All right. We got the Dolphins and the Commanders. That's the next game on the slide.
Shit on shit.
Now, let me tell you something. John Gruden said the Dolphins going to win 5 in a row. John Gruden say the Dolphins going to win 5 in a row. They going to end up in playoff contention, and Mike McDaniel's going to get an extension.
I hope not. I need Mike to get fired so he can be offensive coordinator here next year.
But I'm saying, and when you look up at the Dolphins, they done won 2 in a row, and their next 3 games is the Saints, the Jets, and the Steelers. We can look up, and the Dolphins can be 7-7.
You said they got the Saints?
They got the Saints can't win nothing. The Jets, and the Steelers. They done already won 2 in a row, and you look up, and John Gruden say that the Dolphins gonna win 5 in a row, be back in contention, and Mike McDaniel gonna save his job.
Where they play at? Where they play Steelers at?
At home.
If he do, I know one thing. It's gonna be a lot of public apologies issues starting here for Tua.
Yeah.
If he go and do his thing, motherfucker. Hey, look, I criticize, but I didn't apologize a lot. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying everything come out my mouth is the gospel, but 90% of the time it is. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna apologize to Tua?
He playing his ass off.
He playing better. He playing
without his best receiver.
We know if anybody who's been in that system,
A-Chain balling.
But guess and what the run game
Texas
do? It exactly
A-Chain balling,
and it opened up everything else. And my thing is here's the thing: A-Chain balling. Because that's what that offense does. Inside, outside zone, play action pass. That's what that team does. That's what that offense does.
I know you don't want him to, but can Mike McDaniel save his job?
I mean, Listen, I love Mike. Now, don't get it wrong. I hope, I want him to be successful. But when they started losing, I don't believe Tua is it. I think Tua is exactly what Brian Flores said he is. Trash. You know what I'm saying? I believe, listen, last left-handed quarterback to win the Super Bowl was who? Thank you. The only two left-handed quarterbacks to play in the damn in the last World Series. I mean in the Super Bowl was who? Steve Young, Boomer Esiason. Boom. Listen, I don't trust
put the flute in there.
Did he play one Super Bowl? I don't trust no left-handed quarterback.
I'm just messing with you.
I don't trust no left-handed quarterback. They can't win you nothing.
Hey, before I close out, 4-7. John Gruden said they winning 5 in a row. They're gonna be 7-7 back in contention. I'm here to watch it. I'm here to see it. They won 2 straight. I'm here to watch it. Let's go. Next game. I'm gonna start just like this here. Next game, Steelers and big. Bro, you spit on him. That's just it. Bro, you spit on him. You violated. And we can get to talking about all this other shit. Aaron Rodgers hurt his left wrist, all that shit. The Steelers 6-4. Bro, you spit on him.
Who?
Jamar Chase.
You spit on Rams, man. And then you sat up here and lied, straight bold face. I love you to death. You're one of my favorite players. You spit on him. Everything else that happened in the game don't mean shit to me. Man, you spit on him, man. That's the Lord. And get what? If you spit on him, I got to look at you.
Look at you.
I got to look at you.
I got to see you.
I got to see you. I got to see you.
You do got to smell my cologne.
Yeah, you got to smell, man. That's a black eye.
You do got to smell my cologne.
That's a black eye in the game. And all about the Steelers. Hey, man, you spit on him.
Ain't gonna be no cologne. I'm coming fresh out. First, the game is over. I'm waiting on you. Ain't no shower. Ain't no none of that stuff. I'm gonna put them sneakers on and I'm coming to whoop your ass.
Hey, one thing about
how many we gonna get him for that? 3?
Shout out to my boy Jalen Rams. We gonna get him on the show too. Shout out to my boy Jalen. Look, motherfucker, sometimes he get his ass cooked because he getting up in age. But the one thing about it, that motherfucker is an instigator like a motherfucker.
Oh, yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
When you get up under somebody's skin like that, when you make them, you done frustrated them that much.
He only had 3 catches for what? How many yards he ended up with? How many yards?
Get what?
He took it personal.
We want 2 to 3 of them at you. Games. We got to have it.
It ain't even. They not gonna. They only gave what they gave Jalen Carter one
Big
game.
Boy, that was that.
No, it was the same
this
thing.
This one here is a little stiffer.
It's the same thing though.
This one here was a.
No, it's the same thing. He said he had a little cold little film going in there.
I ain't like this one right there. And then listen here. Boy, hey, man, we seen you, man. What did you talking about? Man, what did you talking about? Man, I ain't like that one. All right, man, check it out. Here we go. Hey, man, look. The Chargers are pretenders.
Yeah.
Last week I know they pretenders. I'm Justin Herbert, 81 years, and he hurt again. And Trey Lance got up in there. Trey Lance done played for 5 teams. I think he's number 22. I don't even know how the hell you did that at 21 years.
You shout out for that one now.
Hey, Trey Lance played 5 teams, 22 years old. They put him in. Hey, listen. They had 42-yard rushing yesterday. They got looked at. They got ran down on for, I'm looking at, for about 160 something. The Jags just be coming up with all kind of crazy win. But I wasn't even tripping on that. I was more tripping on, man, them people put down there, put a 35 on, man, them Chargers is pretenders.
No question.
That's just it. What you got?
My question is, who do you put that on? Do you put that on Herbert or you put that on the coach?
I mean, you can't put that on the coach.
I'm giving Jim some of that.
I'm giving him some of that.
I mean, I know.
Who's been there longer? Who's been there longer?
You right.
Yeah, right.
Who's been there longer? But you got to put that shit.
Everybody, can't nobody fix him right.
That's what I'm saying. So how you gonna put that on? How you gonna put that on Harbaugh?
We want him to be somebody. We do.
You don't like Herbert like that?
I do. We want, but he got 81 yards.
All I'm saying is, what has he really won?
He ain't won nothing.
On the big stage, has he been ready to dance?
No, but the Chargers ain't never been ready to dance. I played there. I mean, you get there and you don't be there.
Let's go. 7-4. They moved. I'm sick of them. They moved to 7-4. Jags moved to 6-4. All right, here we go. Bills played the Bucs yesterday. I'm finna say this here right now.
It was a hell of a game, though.
Josh Allen, I played against him in fantasy yesterday. I broke my heart. My day was over so early. It was over real early. But I will say this here. I don't trust the Bills. I think they pretenders. I'm jumping off the point. They pretend. They do not have a number one. They still. Josh Allen got to do what he just got to doing in order for anything to happen. I do not trust the 7-3 Bills, and I don't trust them.
In the days when you got Josh Allen, you got a chance. You know what I'm saying? That's the only reason why they in the game. You know what I'm saying? You saying they ain't got a number one receiver, which they got is up in the air, which they don't have a true number one. And then they got the issue with Keon Coleman. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of him, like when you go get your shit together, bro. Like real talk, you out yesterday because you missing team.
You missing me? Yeah, I don't.
And on top of that, your production not
Guess
there.
what?
You funny than a motherfucker.
At first, we didn't hear him say nothing. We didn't hear nothing. Ever since he been talking.
But here's
been out of
but here's my
on his ass.
Here's my problem. When you drafted Keon Coleman wasn't a receiver. When you start comparing big wide receivers, like because he reminded me of a Dre with his body style. You know what I'm saying? But when you start comparing big wide receivers, he wasn't a get open wide receiver. He was a guy who, because he's a hooper, he's a body position guy. So you got to really, even though it don't look on tape he open, you got to throw the ball over there and let him go and let him try to make something happen. And I just don't think that's not the type of quarterback that Josh Allen want to be.
Man, no,
but you got
hell no.
Backside things, all that stuff. You can throw him open.
We done seen movies like this before. A young man like that, Coleman, he keep fucking around. He gonna find himself out the league in 2 or 3 years.
No,
because if you can't find a way to get the ball with Josh Allen as your motherfucking quarterback,
but that's what I'm saying.
Who gonna get you the ball?
But see, but here's the thing: if you not one of those separation receivers, that's the thing. You still got to fight for that rock.
He get the ball to his tight ends.
But
they were hurt yesterday.
That's a whole.
I'm just saying,
6 touchdowns yesterday.
All I'm saying is this: at some point, man, are you working on your craft or not?
That's the truth. I take that.
That's all I'm saying, Trav. You playing with Josh Allen.
At the end of the day, this is what we did. The Bills is pretenders, man. I'm telling you, the Bills is pretender. That defense cannot stop
this
nothing.
What I'm saying.
Defense can't stop nothing. They pretenders. They got Josh Allen. They're not going nowhere.
Key, this is why I can't. This is why I can't say this, because in the same breath, we go run down this scoreboard and we go get to Baltimore. And you gonna say you believe in Lamar Jackson?
Right? Guess what?
Cue this up for next time.
This is what I'm saying though.
I'm gonna do that.
Lamar Jackson still got to get past this motherfucker. He ain't got past.
You said he's gonna win 7 in a row.
I know that, but what I'm saying is, I didn't say I'm not on here saying the Bills are pretenders. All I'm saying is, when it mattered the most, Josh Allen lining that shit up.
Listen, let me tell you something.
I trust Josh Allen.
They played
you
the
don't
Bucs.
Trust, so you say you don't trust Lamar?
No, I trust Lamar too. I'm not disrespecting. He said that they no.
I think the Bills
let's not move the goalposts. I don't.
I don't.
That is him.
But they played the Bucs. Check this out right here.
They played the Bucs.
We only know one thing about the Bucs. That Bucky Irvin and Chris Godwin ain't playing Sunday. That's the only thing we know. They gonna tell us that, but that's the only thing we know about the Bucs. That Chris Godwin and Bucky Irvin ain't playing.
The Bills just smashed the Chiefs too.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking that. I'm really moving on. Basically saying that Baker Mayfield them leaking all. They leaking all.
Okay. Yeah.
They leaking all, and the Mecca Ibuka, he's slowing down.
They still 6-4.
Yeah.
That's an ugly 6-4 right now. Especially when you was about 6-1 or something like that. Right. It's an ugly 6-4. All right, man, listen. I'm with the bit. I'm not if you want me to, I ain't gonna say they pretenders. I'm gonna say
keep your eye on.
They tempters. They tempters. They tempers.
That means a whole lot of different things. You say he tender now.
All right, here we go. Now y'all know I don't like this team, but I'm gonna show some love. Hey,
no, I don't
like the Bears, but they keep winning.
They keep winning.
I just don't like them because Caleb Witt, every time I see him, he's spinning. He's spinning every time I goddamn see. But I'm gonna say this in right here. He got 4 fourth quarter comebacks already.
Yeah.
Caleb Witt. Now I'm just giving them some pride because we finna get to that other side and we finna go half. This is what we finna do. You look up, the Bears in first place.
Ben Johnson.
No question. And
That's
he dialing it up.
19-17, another one of them kind of wins, but they're in first place.
He dialing it up. But
Well,
I mean, you gotta look.
something about them young coaches in them seats.
But I think that's perfect. You took the words out of my mouth. You got to get new coaches out here.
You got to get what?
New coaches and stop treading new ties.
This nigga been spending on Pete Carroll since the start of the fucking football season. What you say, Trey?
You got to get new coaches.
I don't work in the front office at the Raiders.
You can't keep retreading the ties, man. You can't just keep.
All right, okay, well, let's stay in the same game. Hey, man. J.J. McCarthy, 16 of 32 for 150 and 2 picks. Justin Jefferson ain't had a 100-yard game in 6 weeks. Matter of fact, he's only had 200-yard games in 10 weeks.
I didn't like J.J. at Michigan, though. I just thought he was often injured. I just thought he kind of, I don't want to say tender, but he a little tender. You know what I mean? And I think that's one of them kids that you saw him on the sideline, even because who was our starter a couple weeks ago? Who started for Minnesota a couple weeks ago?
Wentz.
Yeah, and you saw Carson get the dog shit beat out of him. And the guy was sitting there smiling on the sideline like, better him than me. You know what I mean? So I don't think he's got it in him. When you look at Michigan men and quarterbacks that come out of there, outside of Tom and outside of Harbaugh, you can't really run me down and say a bunch of different quarterbacks that come out of Michigan.
You get your lineman out of Michigan.
You get O-lineman all day out of Michigan.
Give me some, man. Hey, let me tell you something. Kennard and them don't want to hear nothing out of my mouth about J.J. McCarthy. So I'm going to just pass it over to you because I ain't going to say nothing because I'm telling you right now.
JJ Kennard, you JJ?
Yeah, him and the crew, him and Rick and them and all them. Yeah. Kevin O'Connell done went from 14-3 to he 4-6 and last in the place in the NFC North. It is ugly in Minnesota. Give me some.
Justin Fields will do better in Minnesota than J.J. McCarthy? And
yes. At this point, yes.
I don't know. I'm asking because we know what the Jets are, right? But we have seen Justin Fields have his moments when he was with the Bears, he was with the Steelers.
Fact.
I'm just saying we saw Carrot Top shine like new motherfucker.
I'm not telling y'all that J.J. McCarthy don't have nothing. But what I'm basically saying is he haven't played.
Bro,
so all his mistakes is on display like they should be. They all on display like we should be. I'm not going from 14-3 in the goddamn and wake up and I'm finna experiment some. I ain't doing it. It ain't worth it.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
How many? What did you call out those numbers about
J.J. McCarthy?
No, Jeffries.
Oh my God. He ain't had a 100-yard game in 6 weeks.
Okay, so you gonna lose.
He only had 2. Period.
What happens if he comes disgruntled publicly?
It's coming.
Okay, so what you got to do next? You got to go find something, right?
So
he just went from shining with Carrot Top, so all of a sudden he can't get 100 yards, and we damn sure know it ain't his route running. That's the problem.
No,
motherfucker can't get him the ball. We know it's not the coaching. Man, we can't sit up here and give J.J. McCarthy a pass.
J.J. McCarthy was not a passer in college, man.
Okay.
This is a defensive team that won the title, had that pretty golden hair.
They shouldn't have won the title. They should have been, and they would never won the title.
Hardball pumping him up at the golden hair hanging out the hat. They ended up drafting him.
They shouldn't have won that title. If Florida State should have been in there, they wouldn't have definitely won that title.
Don't start this Florida State shit, man.
I mean, our defense was second to none. Who's going to beat us? Everybody. That's why they didn't want us in there. They said, "Oh, you ain't got a quarterback." They knew nobody could beat us. They didn't want a 6-3 ball game like LSU versus Alabama some years ago in the national title game.
I got a big game coming up next right here. This is a big game. You can see how you look at this with some hate. This is a big game right here on behalf of me. The Carolina Panthers that went down there and beat the Falcons.
Hey, what? He put
my babies? The cardiac Falcons. Bryce Young towed asses up yesterday.
400-some yards.
I tear ass about. Man, if the Atlanta look under the table, they'll see an ass bone under there right now.
They said ass bone under
there.
Tore
ass all the way off the bone yesterday. Hey, listen.
Motherfuckers doing this to Atlanta.
They fall off. Hey.
And motherfuckers sweet. That's what they say. Now real talk. Motherfuckers looking, they are sweet.
But I think he's looking bad on Raheem Morris. I mean, I feel bad because you always want, especially black head coaches to be successful. But everywhere Raheem been, it ain't been like a good look for Raheem.
It ain't working out.
To be honest, I didn't think he was gonna get the Atlanta job when he got the Atlanta job. But it's been the same old stuff. You watch guys.
Bryce Young, 31 of 45 for 448, 3 touchdowns and no picks.
That probably was the best game of his career.
Of his life.
I mean, think about it.
He can't go back to Little League and pull one. He can't go back to Little. Ain't no way he can go back to Power One and get something better than that.
That was the best game of his career.
It's the best game in Panthers history. That's the record. And you got to think about who's came through that. Jake Delhomme, Cam, all them dudes who played quarterback there. And that is the greatest quarterback play game of all time in Panthers history.
That's crazy.
The Panthers 3-7. They disappointing. They a disaster. Penix is out for the year.
The Falcons, you mean?
That.
I was
Panthers, whatever the Falcons. Penix out for the year. That job is not attractive as we thought. We thought that was some shit. Bijan Robert, that ain't shit. That ain't nothing. They 3-7, and I'm telling you this here right now. Ass is finna roll down there.
Bro, it might be over. It might be over for Michael Penix Jr., bro. Like, and here's why. And I'm saying this not.
Yeah, for the season.
But how many ACL surgeries he didn't have?
This is number 3 or 4.
One of them. Again, it's only so much. It's only so much cartilage in those knees, man.
It's the do-rag. Oh, it is.
It's only so much cartilage in those knees, man. You know what I'm saying? I hope he have
shit like this.
I hope he have a speed. It's the do-rag.
Yeah, no question. I can't trust a nigga with a do-rag on this hammer now. This ain't 70s. This ain't 80s, bro. You ain't got a do-rag with no wave. We ain't never seen the waves now.
Nah, that was Prime. That Prime the last person with that do-rag down there. That's the last one.
And Prime had a name. Man, listen. This man got a wave. Like, this man got an old school wave cap on, bro.
Hey, listen. We through with them. Here we go. Now, when I put a star up here, that means I don't even want your feedback. I got a star up here. You ain't even got to say nothing.
Okay.
Okay, the Packers, they 6-3-1 is the Giant. Listen, besides Jameis Winston getting the start, I don't give a damn about that game. That's the only thing. That's it. I don't care nothing about the Packers. I'm waiting to Ryan so I can rain on you.
Jordan Love on the clock.
Yeah, he on the clock.
That motherfucker on the clock. He under pressure too.
Okay, game of the week.
Right.
Now, this is the game of the week right here. 8-2 Rams against the 7-3 Seahawks. Hey, listen, Carrot Top, you gotta throw the ball to the people that got the jersey like you got. When you look over there, you gotta see if they got the same jerseys. That's who you doing it to. Not the people with the other jersey. God damn.
But who you think was the MVP of that game?
The Gatorade, man, because goddamn, that nigga Sam Donald needs some Gatorade every 2-3 seconds. I don't know what happened, man. Listen,
I thought the punter.
balloon.
I think the punter
I say this here. I wrote this down. This is the word I'm using. The balloon pop yesterday. It popped. I love Carrot Top. Go ahead. Damn, I love Carrot Top. It's been a beautiful run. Jackson Smith is something real crazy. Now listen. They still had a good game.
They still had a shot, though.
They still had a shot. But, now the Rams is our people. So we know that the Rams. And let me say something. Stafford didn't have it was just efficient and beautiful. We're just going to knock it down, run over you, and we're going to make the plays 1-2. The game was more about Carrot Top throwing them 4 picks. And the balloon popped.
McVay, the best coach in the NFL right now?
Yes.
He up there.
He up better.
No, I mean,
I'm saying, we ain't about to be straddling the fence.
He up there. Like, I'm just
him now.
I'm just saying, like, it's dudes doing great coaching jobs out here. Like, it's one thing to win with you got Matthew Stafford out here.
Yeah, but
let's not act like Stafford ain't a Hall of Famer, a future Hall of Famer.
But he can win with whatever.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But you got Matthew Stafford out there.
But I'm saying the
Lions had it.
They still putting up all-time great stuff with
give me
Matthew
some
Stafford.
though. Just give me some. Just
just for argument's sake, I will say he probably the best. But guess what? outside of having that punter hit that coffin corner yesterday, if he don't hit that ball, if that ball go to the end zone, they probably still tie that game up and go in. If it was a fifth, we all
but you know what?
We can't go on ifs. They won the game.
When you on a run, you got to win all them kind.
No, you got to win the type of games. So I'm saying, you know what?
And your special teams got to win you game.
Yeah, you're right. They supposed to. And that's why I said like at that, in my opinion, he the MVP of that game.
So you doubt
is he the number one coach in the league? I can say that.
Yeah.
But you can also speak to what Vrabel's doing out there. We just talked about what Vrabel doing in with the Patriots.
Right. But hold on. But
I didn't like your attitude about the Patriots about 10 minutes ago.
But I'm just saying.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying about Sean McVay. All I'm saying is he done lost a lot of players, right? Aaron Donald retired. That coaching never went anywhere, dog.
Yeah.
And what I'm saying is when you able to sustain that type of culture and continue to win, and you lose a Cooper Kupp and you continue to plug and replace, and your system still balling, you still going out there and putting up numbers, you still defending at a high level, motherfucker, that's hard.
It's hard to do, but once again, but we can talk about. Look at Indy. Indy was they went from shit to shit.
But listen, we're not just throwing the Seahawks away.
I ain't say nothing. You went in on the Seahawks. I didn't say nothing about Carrot Top. We know Carrot Top can win you regular season games. All I'm saying is it goes back to my point again, right? The Rams are in what city? Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Who just won the World Series? The Dodgers. The pressure is on in them big cities.
He loved every
shit
right there.
I'm just saying the people out there don't know it's a real thing when it comes down to the competition. You on the clock. The Lakers on the clock. The Rams on the clock.
Rams
got a
8-2.
Boy, they got a legit shot to win.
The Rams moving 8-2.
If I had to feel confident in any team winning it all,
they legit. Okay, here we go. I got another no feedback one. Don't worry about that. I got another. Hey, the 49ers played the Cardinals. Look. Look. Brock Purdy had 3 touchdowns. Kittle back rolling. Christian McCaffrey is some kind of dark horse MVP. That motherfucker. As long as he got them.
How many yards he got right now?
Ooh, a lot. I'm talking. He rolling. I'm talking. His yards crazy too because he lined out 7 catches to that. So he rolling. The Cardinals. No, they just finished in the season. So we ain't gotta go. Okay, let's get to this right here. We got the Ravens.
The Cardinals finished.
Kyler Murray to the Vikings. I like that. I like Kyler Murray.
You like Kyler Murray? I don't like Kyler Murray on anything. You like Kyler Murray to the Athletics. Go play shortstop. That nigga trash. Kyler Murray? Itty bitty? Him? Man, please.
You don't like Mighty
Security to the front.
I don't trust Kyler Murray before I got to throw it.
Travis had
Kyler Murray? He need to go play baseball.
We're going to get back to Kyler. We ain't going to do him like this.
Baseball's still available for him. He need to go play baseball.
We ain't going to do Kyler like that. He from Texas.
Shit, fuck
Don't do no
Texas.
Texas boy like that.
He need to go back. He need to go back to Oakland. And go exactly do what he need to do.
Ravens move into 5-5. Browns go to 2-8. Let's just quit bullshitting. It's sad down there, man. And let me tell you something. I'm not this family for me, but I'm going to be solid anyway. Stefanski,
he need to be fired.
He hates Shador. Let me tell you a moment that I seen, man, that messed me up in that game right there. This real talk, bro. The game, I don't have no kind of excuses. Whatever happened with Shador, whatever that, I don't like the fact that you ain't got no reps with the ones and you ain't never took a snap with the one. All that's cool. But let me tell you something that was more glaring to me. Man, it was the end of the game. They were down at the end, and it was a 3rd and 5. It was a 3rd and 5 or whatever. They messed it off, whatever. So now it's 4th and 5. It's the last play. It's a 4th and 5. Man, it's 4th and 5. Man, this is the last play of the game if they don't get that first down. Hey, man, them people, Ravens, call a timeout. Man, this boy Shador walk over there. Man, this man Kevin Stefanski didn't go over there and say shit. Man, how do you got a rookie quarterback in the game? It's 4th and 5, the game on the line. If we piss this pad, we can win it. If we get the first down, man, I'm not going to come stand in this man's face and say shit. Hey, man, I ain't let my little league quarterback go back out there without saying something, man.
Because Stefanski was low-key praying. I hope he don't
Man, you mean to tell me it's 4th and 5, man? The offensive coordinator is up in the booth. I'm paying attention to this shit. Who is the three people that's coming out and talk to the equipment man and the man that got the Gatorade? Man, you standing your ass over there looking over here. Man, it's 4th and 5. It's only one play left in the game, Stefanski. You not going to go over here and tell your rookie quarterback nothing?
No, because he was praying.
I'm starting. He's a hoe.
He's old.
I'm starting to think it's something personal.
It's definitely something personal.
I'm starting to think.
I can't even talk about the Ravens, what they done.
We knew
let's elephant in the room. Man, something up with you, man.
We knew the Ravens was going to win 7 in a row. We called this about, they on the win streak. Even Lamar Jackson ain't looking 100%. But, bro, the reports come out, and then after the game, he says, oh, yeah, he hadn't taken any snaps with the first team ever. What?
Well,
you setting this man up to fail.
Well,
I'm to the point now.
He hate him.
I'm to the point now. It gotta be something personal with Dion.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? This ain't got nothing to do with Shador. This gotta be something personal with Dion. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of his old things had a dream about old prime time or something. Something had to go down. Because
man, you can't put that walk over there and tell this kid something.
Listen, I don't.
Hey man, check this out. Look at this. What you see? What you seen out there? Okay, this 4th and 5. If you don't take the first down, we ain't got to get the touchdown. We got nothing.
Everybody need to be fired.
Listen, but I've been said everybody need to be fired. I don't think in Stefanski's defense, and I'm not trying to defend Stefanski for real.
You are defending,
but I am. But in the day is when you got 2 rookies. And my thing, you got 2 rookies, and you trying to get one prepared in Dylan Gabriel, which I don't think. Once again, I told you I don't trust them lefties. You know what I'm saying?
All them balls going to the dirt.
See, I like my thing is I understand why if he hadn't gotten any first team reps, but in that drive, if you go watch that game, in that drive, in that when he was in that 2 minute, he was wheeling the deal. He was doing decent, except of course the sacks. You got to get rid of the ball a few times, but it's still pressure. And then he missed the ball in the end zone, which rookie quarterbacks sometimes will miss that throw. I would have loved for him to do it because that was sent it in overtime. You know what I'm saying? But he looked, to me, Shador looked good. Like, he's a gamer. Even if you don't like him in practice or you ain't like how he practice or whatever he do, when that kid got in the game, he was willing and dealing. And he did things. You know what, you got to give him an opportunity.
Big thing, man.
I think he didn't want to be successful, though.
You're not going to always like motherfuckers you work with. That's a given.
But see, Stefanski part of the old school NFL
at least
guy.
Be professional, man.
But see,
you know what I'm saying? Have a professional pro, man. You the leader, you the coach of the team.
Ain't nothing about the Browns professional.
Yeah, nothing.
Ain't shit about the Browns professional. Bro.
From ownership on down.
From ownership on down to that Deshaun Watson contract fully guaranteed. Ain't nothing about the Browns professional, dog. Ain't nothing about them. Well, so ain't nothing about that. It's a fucked up situation. And on top of that, to piggyback off your point, you're going against a Ravens team who had won 3 straight, I believe. Mm-hmm. Right? They playing and they playing desperate football.
Yeah.
So you're going against a team that they really taking every game. They playoffs already started.
Already, no question. They got,
you know what I'm saying?
They clawing back. They
he wasn't put in position to be successful. So
but I will say, Stefanski, by him not talking to him, deep down inside, which this is a fireable offense, deep down inside, in my opinion, he didn't want him to be successful because he's looking at how much beef I'm going to have because these fans, he going to be the same thing we talked about before.
Man, the one thing that they said was true. This is for real. Man, look at the energy of the stadium.
Oh yeah, that's what you want. Field, as an owner, if I own this franchise, guess what?
Hey man,
I got to play to the money. Shot. No question.
All right, here we go. We going good too. We on good on time. Okay, watch this. Broncos 9-2.
Bonito rushing the passer.
Bronco 9-2. Chiefs fall to 5-5. Ain't nobody scared no more.
Shit.
Ain't nobody scared no more.
Shit.
And let me say this here. I'm finna go on get nasty right here. Ain't nobody scared of the Chiefs. Travis Kelce is the number 1. And you know what, man? Just keeping it real, they not in my power rankings this week, man. And my power ranking go to 10. They not even in my 10. I love the Chiefs. I love them. And let me tell you something. Bo Nix, it wasn't pretty. 295 yards passing. 8 in a row. You're the 3rd professional player that has sat right here and explained that winning football games is a very hard thing to do.
Facts.
So, boy, when you win 8 of them motherfuckers in a row.
Denver to me, once again.
8 of them in a row.
With that pass rush from Bonito and the rest of them guys, I think you got to love it. When you got Bo Nix is giving them guys confidence. Let's not sleep on Kansas City. I mean, if Kansas City, we hoping they don't get in the playoffs. I'm gonna say they not like
one
that.
One touchdown, 1 pick, 62 yards rushing
but
as
guess
a
what?
team.
If no matter what team you want to play them first round of playoffs?
62 yards rushing as a team.
The Chiefs will finish the season 12-5.
Oh.
They're about to win 7 straight games, just like they're about to win 7 straight games.
That's your favorite win streak number.
No, it's the real win streak number.
Who they got left?
They got the Colts at the crib in Kansas City.
Lost.
I ain't just chalking that up. It's hard to win in Kansas City.
And
they losses have come on the road. Kansas City record at the crib is something serious. Then they got the Cowboys. Then they got the Texans.
Loss.
Another loss.
We don't lose. They're gonna lose to the Texans.
Man, they playing in Kansas City.
We don't care. We going up there with it.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Then they got.
See, you know what? As soon as I start trusting what you be saying, as soon as I start trusting you,
look. Then they got the Chargers. They got the Chargers in Kansas City.
They could beat them.
Okay.
Shit.
Then they got the Titans. They go get that one. And then they get their leak back on the Broncos. But now we back in Kansas City. And then you got the Raiders to top it off. Pete Carroll, Geno Smith. They win 7 in a row, 12-5. 12-5.
I ain't got that. I ain't got that.
12-5.
I mean, they do got a shot. And I will say, playing Kansas City hard any time of year, playing Kansas City in the wintertime, that shit is
9-2 Broncos, 9-2 Broncos, 8 in a row. I'm just gonna leave that right there. Chiefs 5-5, they 500. Lost that game 22-19. We're gonna move on. All right, last game on the board. I keep telling y'all that the Lions ain't shit. Nobody don't want to listen.
You can't say that.
That's what I'm saying.
You can say, listen, they got a gambler for a head coach, bro. He like to push the envelope.
I ain't just saying that. All my Detroit people, they going to be ready to kill me. I'm just saying, this is what I'm saying. I'm not really saying they not shit. I'm basically saying.
You just said that.
I'm saying it. But this is what I'm saying. Let me tell you how I'm saying what I'm saying. Above average. That's all I got them. 6-4.
They got grit, bro.
They a good team that up at. And get what? They third in the North. They third.
What you got them on your power ranking?
They didn't move their ass up out of there. I didn't move their ass out of there. I had them in that line. Let me look back over there. Let me check and make sure I ain't
check your notes.
Let me see. Their ass is gone. Yeah, I got them out of there. They gone.
But here's the thing.
They gone right now. Because this is what I'm saying. They can't beat nothing formidable. If you got something, you gonna. And get what? Let me tell you something. Why we be loving them? Let me go to my notes right here. Let me go to that. 74 yards rushing as a team. All that high power shit, 74 yards rushing as a team. We come back up. That defense, it can't stop a nosebleed, a sneeze. It can't stop nothing. They got to do with nothing. They gave up 150 on the ground like that. And watch this right here. St. Brian ain't had 100. He's another one lacking 100-yard games over the last 2-3 weeks. I'm on top of my shit right there. He's another one lacking 100-yard games over the last 2 weeks. There's something. He took over the play calling though. Now J-Mo on my fantasy team, I loved him taking over the play calling. Jay was been shining for the last 2 weeks, but the Lions. Now you know what? I ain't gonna even stay on them. This the first time I'm gonna say this though. That Eagle offense here scaring me. I'm scared.
Of course.
I'm a little scared. Now, I'm no Jalen Hurts. I think the Eagles, I still got the Eagles in my power ranking. But for the first time yesterday, I went head on and said, that shit ain't, they can't rush for 100. A.J. Brown had 7 catches yesterday for 49 yards.
But
I know he was mad as hell.
Here's always
7 catches for 49 yards. But they win games.
But here's always the concern, right? When you the champs, like when you're trying to go get that first one, you're starving, right? Mm-hmm. You have that like you're starving. I'm not saying they're not hungry, but it's a difference between starving and being hungry. Like, you don't know if they wanted that much more again, like they wanted it on that first one. That's why when you see a team like the Oklahoma City Thunder, you watching this motherfucker SGA in the league right now, you saying, damn, bro, y'all attacking this motherfucker like y'all ain't win nothing last year. Y'all act like y'all lost in the finals. He said he felt like they played bad basketball. But I ain't getting that same sense of urgency from the Eagles. Another part of it is when you win, everybody think they the reason that they won. Everybody think they was the reason. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, we won in 2008. Motherfucker couldn't told me I wasn't the best player on the team. You know what I'm saying? Still to this day, motherfucker, Paul, KG, Ray running out. It was Big Perk. I was the best player on the team. That's how motherfuckers feel. They feel like ain't nobody can tell you
and if
shit.
you ain't the starter, you the glue guy to keep it together. Hey, listen, if I wasn't on the team, it fall apart. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I already know. But
Give me something on the Eagles, though.
But I mean, the Eagles,
they winning games.
They gonna win games. They gonna find ways. That's what champions do. They find ways to win games, no matter what. Every weekend they gonna find ways to win games. The problem is they got to keep those egos in check because in the second it's gonna be a boiling point when you don't get all these receivers don't get these balls. Your star running back who rushed for 2,000 last year, all of a sudden now he might not rush for 1,100, which that's kind of hard to do. You know what I'm saying? In this league, you know what I'm saying? If you get 75 yards a game, you rush for 1,100 yards in the season. You know what I mean? I think this game, when you watch the Philly versus Detroit, this game goes more on the Detroit side. You know what I mean? Because the coach, in my opinion, he always gambling. He think he playing Madden. Like, I'm going for it on fourth down. Like, no, at some point, punt the ball and give yourself an opportunity to win this game. You know what I mean? Because I think this would have been an L for Philly if they play the game the right way they're supposed to play the game.
If Goff was 31 last season, he 36 now.
In your rankings of quarterbacks?
No, in his age. That's what his birthday changed. When his birthday came, he turned 36 because he's getting 4-5. He's looking older. He can't get away from that pad rut. It's looking bad down there. All right, listen. That was the wrap on that. We're going power rankings right here.
No, not 10, bro. Key, not 10, bro.
I gave you the rules on the power rankings. You ready? All right, here we go. On. Back again at the number 1 spot is the New England Patriots. Again. At the number 2 spot, Rams. Number 3 spot, Broncos. Number 4 spot, Colts. Number 5 spot, Eagles. Just cause.
You just said the Eagles were flawed though.
Nah, they still know they flawed, but they still, like they win the games. They belong. Last week I had them a little higher. They 5. To close it out, Buffalo, Seattle, Niners, Ravens, Panthers.
You wild.
No.
Hey, the Panthers. Listen, guess why I got them right there? The other 6 and 5 teams, guess who the other 6 and 5 teams that belong right there? The Bucks or the Steelers. I like them better than the Bucks and the Steelers this week, man. I'm sorry, I do. After that game from Bryce Young, Baker Mayfield is my guy. He done moved his ass out of the top 10 after them 2 losses in a row. 2 losses in a row, yeah. Yeah, right now.
The only problem I have with it is that the Broncos, 8-game win streak, that shit is fool's gold, bro. Wow. Man, that shit ain't, man, bro.
I still like the top 5. I like the Broncos more like 5. I don't like them as high as 3. You know what I'm saying?
You like them better? You like the Colts better?
No question.
I like Buffalo better.
No question.
I like Buffalo better. You asking me, bro, at the end.
No question.
Buffalo can't stop nothing.
Trav, let me ask you a question. I'm glad you here.
You think Buffalo better than the Broncos now?
I'm glad you here because you got the real analyst. You know what I'm saying? And then you just got the basketball analyst, right? But we got you. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm asking is one question. What is the most important position on the football team?
The quarterback.
Okay, cool. So who the fuck do you trust more? Bo Nix or Josh Allen? Josh Allen 7-3.
Yeah.
Despite everything you want to say about his defense.
You want to hear what I'm saying? Listen to me. This is what I trust. I trust head on fire right now more than Josh Allen is under some pressure out of this world, and he's not been able to overcome it.
He just had 6 touchdowns.
Yeah.
I'm not talking, man. Josh Allen can have 45 of them in the one game. I wouldn't be shocked. I'm not talking about that. We're talking about everything that's measuring up to is you gonna take one of them boys down.
I keep telling you.
That's all we care about, Josh Allen. That's really why I got the Lions at. I really got the Lions right there. I don't really care nothing about the Lions. Man, if Jordan Love, the Lions, Josh Allen, them, all them is belong to I need a January win. If I don't get no January win out there, I like all the new fresh people, the Colts and the Broncos and the Patriots. This who we can be talking about. Them Josh Allen's all out. Josh Allen, you get to that game in January and go home again. I don't give a damn about them 6 touchdowns.
I think for me, the only reason I would take the Broncos over the Bills is not for the quarterback play. It's because of the pass rush.
Yeah,
that to me is the only thing that separates both teams. Right now, Buffalo normally got a great pass rush in the last few years.
Do I
this
think,
year they
do I
hadn't
think
given
Bo
us what
Nix
they
can be
normally
better?
give us.
We questioned that last week. I'm with you on that. I'm just saying from a power ranking standpoint. I just don't
The QB,
like.
I'm taking Josh.
Are they contenders or pretenders?
They contenders. They contenders.
The Broncos Super Bowl contenders.
First of all, the Broncos.
I'm just asking.
Let me tell you something. How you can be a Super Bowl contender?
How?
Don't let them get that 1 or that 2 seed, and you got to go to that mile high. They hard to beat down there. And Sean Payton, he on this game. Hey, man, let me tell you Sean Payton been building toward this moment.
He got Russell Wilson up out of there.
Yeah.
Once he got Russell Wilson up out of there, once he got Rusty out of there, he was able to take over.
I don't fool up with Sean Payton.
I don't think. Now, let me tell you something.
I don't fool up with Sean Payton, man. Sean Payton flawed. He flawed as hell, nigga.
Yeah, we believe that, but I think he better than
what you mean?
The Bills right now.
I think he a fuck. I mean, we can curse on this.
Yeah, this unfiltered.
I think he a fuck nigga.
Wow.
Sean Payton, because I don't like the way he treat. I don't like the way he treated Russ. Regardless how you feel about Russ, he wouldn't have done that to Drew Brees the way he did Russ.
Okay.
In the public, in the media, he would have done that with Drew Brees. He wouldn't. You allowed him to take a shot at the man that ain't even in your locker room a couple weeks ago. I just don't like. I think it's petty, bro. And it's like you not beyond that. You know what I'm saying? You mad because you came into a situation and got a job when this man was getting paid already. Don't take that out on that man. You know what I'm saying? You just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't like how Sean Payton's always operated.
I understand that.
Hold on.
But the Buffalo still can't beat the Broncos.
Hold on. We legend talk. Man, you can speak freely on this motherfucker.
Yeah.
So what you saying is, John, you saying Sean Payton got a little bit more leeway and respect for the white quarterbacks than he do the black quarterbacks.
Oh, no question.
That's what you saying.
Oh, no, right. Without question.
I'm saying.
Yeah, no, without question. Because you would have never done that with Drew Brees.
The only thing that helps Sean Payton case in this right here, this some serious shit right here. You know, I study different shit. Hey, man.
You what?
I study different shit. Man, this was a fool right here. All them little quarterbacks was on the board. Hey, man, them Broncos wanted Bo Nix. They wanted that guy. That's the guy that they wanted. Went and got their guy, and here we are. I respect that type of shit. Now, if you single out this my guy, go get your guy, and your guy come back with results in your system, I'm down with everything you saying. That's why I respect Sean Payton. Hey, let me tell you something. Russell Wilson ain't my guy. I'm telling you right now, this shit he doing over here, he is not my guy. And come to find out, he's nobody's guy. Come to find out, he's nobody's guy. So the only thing I respect about Sean Payton is when them Drake Mays and Jaden Daniels, all that, man, that Sean Payton eased his ass right up to that pick and said, give me that old one. You know the one that's already 30? Give me him.
This shit is already 30.
He already 30. He finna come right in. He gonna come right in like a 9-year vet.
Give you the what?
The one that's 30. He came right in like a 9-year vet. You know what I'm saying? So I respect him. Now, Josh Allen, man, he all world. This is my guy. But let me tell you something, man. I'm telling you, man, Josh Allen got to do everything, man, in order for them to win, man. He got to do everything. He got to score 6 touchdowns in order to win, man.
Sean Payton, Hall of Fame coach?
Yes.
Why?
What you mean? I'm from the Parcells tree. I'm from the Parcells tree. And
what that mean?
Listen, I'm finna finish telling you. So I'm already from the pedigree of it. My quarterback is the number 1 passer probably ever.
But you act like he wasn't that, but he was balling before. We can go back.
You know what?
He was balling before he got. Guess
what's another thing? That shoulder was broke up.
Man, listen.
Them Dolphins brought him right down there and said,
exactly,
we don't want him. Sean Payton said, I do. And let me tell you something.
He was
if
balling
you
in San
win,
Diego
you
before that.
automatically get in the Hall of Fame for just winning in New Orleans. You didn't want a bowl in New Orleans, man. You crazy, man. That's something of its own, right there.
So once again, we keep
New Orleans got a Super Bowl.
How many Super Bowls Sean Payton got?
1.
Man, 1 ain't getting you in the Hall of Fame, bro. 1 ain't getting you in the Hall of Fame.
Everybody too lax with that word Hall of Fame.
Getting you in.
Everybody too lax. Why is 1
Tony
getting you in?
Dungy ain't got number 1.
Tony Dungy's the architect of a whole new style of play.
Do you need me to name you 4-5 more that ain't got number one? Because I could do it. Because I'm stiff like that.
Tony Dungy not only is the first African American quarterback, coach to win the championship.
John Gruden got one.
Listen, bro. John Gruden ain't a Hall of Fame coach.
Okay, well, I'm just saying coaches that got one.
You just throw John Gruden out there like, what?
Okay, well, let me see. Let's go over here. I said Tony Dungy. That's the one you didn't like. You come up with that.
I like Tony Dungy. What you mean?
Let's go over here. Let's go.
Just like you keep saying Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson ain't a Hall of Fame quarterback. Listen, the definition of being Hall of Famer in football, for 3 to 5 years, you got to be top 3 to 5 in your position.
He went to 9 Pro Bowls out of 10 years.
Hey, listen, Pro Bowls are Hall of Fame.
Out of 10 years, he went to 9 straight.
It's a popularity contest. How many times?
I don't give a damn. You don't get to go 9 times.
How many times? Yeah,
you don't get to go 9 in a row.
Oh yeah, you do. Hey, listen, his first one and his last one was just because he was just there.
I think if Russell Wilson wake up out of that Seattle and say, man, you know what, I'm done. You know, when he just after not
how many All Pros do he have? At what point was he top 3 of his position?
Eli Hall of Famer?
No. At what point was it? The only thing that made Eli Hall of Fame is his last name, Manning. And that's because Archie just spit out two Archie spit out 2 number 1 overalls out his nutsack.
Hey, you know what? That's you bring up Pro Bowls is just like All-Star.
That's all it is. It's a popularity contest.
Show me some All.
How many All Pros do you got?
I'm with you on that.
0.
Let me tell you something.
Let me tell you something.
I'm with that.
Let me tell you something.
He got 0 All Pros.
We can name 2 or 3 people
No,
that go to
the
fame
Pro
every year
Bowl.
The Pro Bowl.
All I know is
at what point was he top 3 in his position?
Hey, all I know is
a few times.
No, shit.
A few times.
Hey, all I know is
a few times.
What?
Pull Russ numbers up in his career.
You forget the era he played in?
Russ got 48 yards. Years with 48 touchdowns, 50, 4,000 yards, 5,000, 9 Pro. Man, if Russell Wilson would have retired right after he left Seattle, I think what that got to do with the price in China, bro? I think that Russell Wilson, play, what have you done for me lately? Prisoner of the moment, has took his ass out the Hall of Fame. But man, if you would have just added his career after Seattle. Man, Russell, so he ain't gonna make the ballot. You don't think he ain't gonna make the ballot?
No, he gonna make the ballot, but he not a Hall of Famer. When he was in Pittsburgh that last year, you think he deserved a Pro Bowl? That's number 10.
He didn't go to the Pro Bowl.
Yes, he did.
When he went to the Pro Bowl for Pittsburgh?
Number 10. His last year in Pittsburgh, he was the Pro Bowl.
Was an alternate?
No, nigga, that was his 10th Pro Bowl.
I don't know why Russell Wilson lost 6 in a row and got benched. I don't believe that.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. You don't tell me he Hall of Famer. He was never in his life top 3 of his position.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Think about who he played with. Think about who was in the league when he played.
Yes, he was. That's not a fact.
Think about who he played.
Russell Wilson. I'm not telling you from a skill.
Anybody.
I challenge anybody.
You name me.
I can show you 3 Russell Wilson seasons where he was the number 1, 2, or 3 quarterback in the league. That's a lie.
Hey, lie you tell.
That's a lie.
You say lie. I don't care who tell it.
That's a lie. Hey, pull him up. We can pull Russell Wilson up right now.
I don't even got to look at my phone.
We got 2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes.
We got 2 minutes. Was he better than Peyton?
We got 2 minutes.
Hey, Trav, I ain't gonna lie. That Pro Bowl shit, you right, because the Pro Bowl's so trash, they didn't turn that shit into flag football.
It's a flag football game.
Real talk. Was
he better than Tom?
You right. That Pro Bowl
shit. Was he better than Tom?
Hey man,
was he better than Tom?
Let me tell you.
Was he better than Peyton?
I don't think nobody better.
You gotta remember. Who else we want to go back? Who else you want to go back for? Was he better than Phillip Rivers when he was in the league? No. Was he better? We can keep going. We can go team by team.
I can tell you a lot of times.
No, you kiss my ass, boy. I'm telling you right now, he was never top 3.
No, you a goddamn lie.
Ever in life.
I'm looking at it right
in life, he was not top 3
you a goddamn lie. Russell Wilson
in life.
You a goddamn lie.
Look, pull it. Don't look at them. I want to see stats.
Russell Wilson won the Super Bowl.
I want to see stats.
You don't get to be get the ballot for
I don't
nothing.
want to see stats, bro.
Man, Russell Wilson was a Hall of Fame. Is he going to the Hall of Fame? I don't know.
They might.
Is he what? Yeah.
No, he's not.
Man, you crazy.
Listen, no, he's not. If you go look up, for all you out there,
man, Russell Wilson got 353 touchdowns.
In the era of passing.
It ain't 10 niggas that got that.
What that mean? In the era of passing. Yeah,
Russell Wilson got 353 touchdowns.
What that mean?
A lot.
What that got?
Go add up niggas who got over 300.
It wasn't a lot of niggas got to play quarterback in the first place. But I digress.
Right now.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Just go look.
Let's ask Chad.
No, just go look at the. You know what? Go look at the top 10 stat quarterbacks, and all of them was in his era.
Well,
the top 10 stat quarterbacks, all of them was in his era. He's better than none of them. None of them.
Wilson.
Look, he over there talking like
he got a point with
like
the
he
Pro
on
Bowls.
MS DOS over here.
Them Pro Bowls don't mean shit.
Yes, they do.
Nah,
it do mean something when you go to 9 of them in a row.
All pros.
It do mean something. You can't cut that out. You can't cut that out. You can't just cut out the Pro Bowls.
Look, this is what I'm saying.
Russell Wilson ranked 12th all time.
Listen, and guess what?
It's been 500 quarterbacks in this league.
And guess what? And guess
And
what?
out of all these quarterbacks in this league, I ranked 12th.
But guess what?
With 350 of them all.
But guess what?
And you mean to tell me that ain't shit?
But guess
What
what?
did he say right there?
But guess what? Guess what? All 10 that's in front of him was in his era.
No, they wasn't.
Hey, question. Has he ever been better than Aaron Rodgers?
No, they wasn't.
Has he ever been better than Aaron Rodgers?
No, they wasn't.
Has he ever been better than Aaron Rodgers?
I'm not telling you.
No, answer that question.
Not as a whole.
Has he ever been better than Aaron Rodgers?
No.
Has he ever been better than Peyton Manning?
Nope.
Has he ever been better than Tom Brady?
Nope.
Has he ever been better than Ben Roethlisberger? Has he ever been better than Phillip Rivers?
Yeah.
Has he ever been better than Kurt Warner?
Yeah.
You use a lie.
Has he ever been better than Matt Ryan? Is Matt Ryan a Hall of Famer?
No, he not.
Tell me the other 12.
No, bro.
Tell me
Listen.
the other 11 quarterbacks in front of him.
Listen, bro.
You know what I
Tell
think?
me the other 11.
I just gave you 5 of them.
Give me the.
And he ain't been better than
Give
You know what it is? Hey, Key,
11
hold on.
QBs
You know what it is? This is why I respect the Football Hall of Fame. The Basketball Hall of Fame, that shit watered down.
But it's called the Basketball Hall of Fame. So your high school, college, overseas, all that stuff can get you into their Hall of Fame.
You're right.
Ours is an NFL Hall of Fame. What you do as a pro on the field. And guess what? My criteria, if you're not 3 to 5 best at your position for 3 to 5 years, you ain't no damn Hall of Fame.
Listen here right here. Tom Brady, Drew Brees, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, Brett Favre, Phillip Rivers, Dan Marino, Bill Roethlisberger, Matthew Stafford, Russell Wilson.
Guess what? And 6 of them dudes.
How the fuck you get right there? You ain't did shit.
But here's the thing: 6 of them dudes.
350.
6 of them dudes you just named was all in his.
350.
All them dudes was in his era.
No.
He just so happened. Guess what? If he no, they not.
Watch this out.
They not. Guess what? If they wasn't in his era, he been all right. But guess what?
Year?
Hey, listen. I wish he'd been born in this shit. He couldn't born no era.
Hey, man,
I wish he'd been born now. He might have had a better chance.
Eli didn't have a better career.
Eli ain't a Hall of Famer.
Matt Ryan didn't have.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
That's what they got him down there.
Go look. How many All Pros he got?
Who?
Go, Russell.
I thought you just said.
Go look. No, I want you to look at that. I want you to say.
It's over. We love you.